Hello friends, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber or a fan, welcome back. Today's topic is going to be Neolithic climate change. I mentioned in Religion of the Neolithic that the changes probably cannot have taken place due to the climate, and so today I'm going to go into what those changes were. I will be covering 4 different areas of the world: the Yangtze Delta, the Eastern Mediterranean, Central and Northern Europe, and the Southern Levant. I may end up stretching this into a mini-series to cover all of these places separately, or I may do 2 or 3 depending on how far I can go. I apologize in advance if you find this one a bit drier than my other episodes. However, I do think that it is important that you understand what was going on in the Neolithic and why these civilizations may not have been able to arise prior to the Neolithic. So, let's go! The first region we'll look at is the Yangtze Delta in modern-day China. The Chinese have always been excellent record keepers. Between this fact and the observed effects of climate change today, we have a pretty good idea of how climate change affected human settlement in the Yangtze Delta in the past. Ice core oxygen isotope records from Antarctica indicate that climate during the Holocene was more uniform than during the last glaciation, but more recent evidence from coral and tree rings reveal that the Holocene also experienced extreme, short-term, highly variable climate. A hypsithermal interval 7,000 to 5,000 BP has evidence for a number of cold spells, each of which lasted 50 to 200 years. Climate is thought to have been important in the Delta because this civilization abruptly disappears at 3,000 BP, resulting in a regional absence of civilization known as cultural interruption. In the Neolithic, the Yangtze Delta hosted about 340 sites, categorized into 4 stages: Majiabong, 7,000 to 6,000 BP, Zhongzi, 6,000 to 5,000 BP, Yangzhou, 5,000 to 4,000 BP, and Mountchang. Archaeological digs have revealed that there are several layers of sediments revealing human absence at these sites. These periods are 5,900 to 5,800 BP, 5,100 to 5,000 BP, 4,400 to 4,300 BP, and 3,000 to 2,900 BP. This strongly suggests that human settlement in the Delta was affected by severe climate change. Foraminifera are single-celled protists that have shells. Most living species of Foraminifera live in the oceans and are found in all marine environments. Different species are found in different environments, so paleontologists can use these to determine past environments. Ostracods are crustacean bivalves that resemble water fleas. They are still living today in all aquatic habitats. Fossil ostracods allow relative dating and tell us about the environment in which sediments accumulated because different ostracods live in different environments. All foraminifera and ostracods are concentrated prior to 5320 BP. All foraminifera found live in saline environments less than 20 meters deep, but most can tolerate brackish water. Specimens from the Delta contain both foraminifera and ossicods, thus demonstrating a coastal environment. They are diverse and abundant, but gradually decrease from 7240 BP and completely disappear after 5320 BP, indicating sea regression. Foraminifera from the Matau Cultural Site indicates that sea levels reached maximum at 7240 BP. The level was maintained for 1100 years. From 6150 BP, sea levels started dropping, and by 5320 BP, the sea had withdrawn from the area. From 6000 to 5800 BP, the sea regressed very rapidly, most likely from the abruptly drying climate. In the period from 7240 to 5320 BP, the climate was warm and humid, and high sea levels limited living space, with the region being unsuitable for permanent habitation. By 5320, cold, humid conditions prevailed and resulted in expanding bodies of water lasting about 800 years. After this, civilization began reclaiming the delta. At the end of the Liangzhu cultures, high water tables caused the cultures to disappear, and humans moved to higher ground. Later, the Matau cultures emerged, but the cold, humid climate led to rapid collapse. I will have to break this up into at least a mini-series, and I am doing this series to demonstrate how climate affects civilization. So maybe you can understand how we could not get to the Neolithic without the climate change that preceded it. Well, friends, we've come to the end of another episode. I will be doing the other three places in separate episodes, just to give you an idea that it wasn't just China or the Middle East or the Mediterranean that was experiencing climate change. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to be notified when I come out with new content, please hit the bell next to the subscribe button. Remember, you can catch me on Twitter and Discord, and my email link is in the description. Also, remember, I am now taking requests. My email, Twitter, Discord, PayPal, and email links are in the description, as well as the link to the source that I used for this show. Please leave comments. I love hearing from you. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a couple of videos from my library. If you have not seen them, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Again, please leave comments in the comment section, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye, friends.